What's up, guys? Today we're going to be reacting to TD Bricks. And yeah, we're going to be reacting to TD Bricks. Shout out to Galaxarian because he gives me all these ideas to make videos. So yeah, he watches this out.
In this video, I'm going to be taking a nostalgic trip down memory lane and doing dumb and weird things to Lego that people, including myself. So
What was that?
anyway, let the video begin. Now, I'm 20 years old, but I'm also a Lego YouTuber, so I have a valid excuse to do all these things I'm about to do. And if you're a kid, you might want to take note, because after watching this video, you're going to want to do a lot of this stuff. Let's start with the basics. Number 1, sticking Lego up your nose. That's really weird. Nothing about that really felt special. I kind of just feel like an idiot now. Number 2, building a really whack Lego house that uses almost every Lego color possible. Now, this is hard to look at, but since I'm a responsible adult, I'm going to make a Lego house that's acceptable to my level of building. I made this.
That actually looks way more better because that's just kind of odd.
Wall so it can open. So let's add some stuff inside, like a table, bed, and a kitchen. And just like that, we have a simple house that a minifig can live in. Number 3, kids will also build a car and then attach a bunch of random stuff to it, like guns.
I'm a kid, and I am guilty of doing this.
Pretty much.
I'm guilty of doing that. I'm guilty of doing that because yeah. I like wars, okay? I like World War II, I like wars.
The more guns, the better. If I'm having a Lego war with a friend, I'm easily winning with this. It's time to surrender.
Bro.
I feel like Sid from Toy Story right now. As a kid, I used to always go outside with my Lego cars.
I feel like I think those are made out of Lego Technic bricks. But it looks like made from Connects. I don't know what your Connects is. I don't know. I don't know if you know what your Connects is, but
and then play with them in the dirt. Or if you were really smart, you take a Lego base plate, use it as a ramp, and launch cars.
I didn't do that.
Off of it. Surprisingly, did not break. Pretty much they'll drive cars over anything.
Yeah, I know who that is. I know who it is.
Or if they have a sink, they'll fill it with water, then act like it's a pool. This guy's running from the cops because
I'm sorry if I'm bullying. Yeah. I'm also guilty of doing this because I always do it.
Because he did an illegal building technique. You can also make a pool out of Lego.
But I don't really use Lego. I used to use a lot of Lego, but now I use stick blocks and random tools to make animations. So keep it on.
And then fill it with actual water. Honestly, don't do that because kids will also rip off minifig arms, then swap them around so it looks broken. And you can also do a stop motion where this guy's arms look like noodles.
Okay,
Kids.
Okay, I do stop motion animations and he does it. I'm gonna say that's better than mine because I don't know how to do it with Lego. I know how to do it with Lego. I've included Lego Thanos in one of my animations where you get to the Jeep, but it's not a Lego Jeep, it's something else. So yeah, I'll talk about that in my next video, maybe.
Kids also love chewing on Lego. I never tried this.
Yeah, I am so good. Okay. When I was about 3 or 4, I did this.
But apparently chewing on tires feels really good. This is really weird, but I'm doing this for content, y'all. Honestly, it's kind of satisfying. I can see why kids do that. It does taste a little weird, though. Okay, now it's time for a quick round of ideas. So I went onto Instagram to hear what dumb and weird things you guys did with Lego as kids. Okay, I'm guilty of this, but drawing on Lego is one of them. Here's a bunch of random Lego heads that I drew on when I was like...
Wait, does this guy have chicken pox? Okay.
7, and honestly, I'm surprised that I still have these. I think this guy's supposed to look like he got beat up. Maybe I was a pretty violent kid, I don't know. Another thing is losing Lego somewhere where you won't see it again for another 3 years. Think about how that will make your minifigs feel. Minifigs have feelings too. They also boil Lego. Okay.
I never do this.
So it's been about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna take it out now. I'm gonna see if it's actually squishy. Honestly, I thought it was gonna melt, but it just cracked instead. Okay, this brings back so many memories. If you take a minifig, put it in a glass of water, stick it in the freezer, then come back in a few hours.
I don't do that.
Here we go. Let's see it. Oh crap, I didn't know it was gonna be wet. Then you have a minifig that's stuck in an iceberg. If you take hair pieces and put them on your fingers, they look like little puppets. Also burning Lego.
I am also guilty of that. Thing on my fingers.
No, don't do this, by the way. I don't want any angry parents. It's actually burning and I'm not even lighting it.
I do not do that. My parents would kill you. Slap me straight.
I think my fire alarm might go off. Well, that's what a burnt minifig looks like, I guess. Kids will also make the weirdest Lego minifigures possible. For this one, I used a dude's head on a woman's body. This guy's really short. Here's a skeleton with a normal minifig head. It looks like someone who starved to death. This is Dory, and I used this person in my old
His arms look like chicken legs.
videos. This guy's really tall and can definitely dunk. And here's a guy with a neck so long that it wraps around his body. He should become the next Marvel villain. You definitely wouldn't want this guy looking over the bathroom stall. Although, sometimes kids will have a really rare minifig without realizing it, and they don't take very good care of it. This is a $100 Star Wars minifig. This Gawk droid costed $75. This Robin costed $90. And this Coca-Cola minifig costed $120. One thing I did as a kid was take a Lego car and put it on a treadmill. Or if you take a bunch of minifig heads and move them around in your hand, it feels really stress relieving and massaging. Or if you take your hand and put it in a bin full of studs, that also feels really massaging. Who needs therapy when you can do this?
That is true.
Kids will also combine other toys they have with Lego, like Play-Doh. If you take it and press a minifig against it, it leaves a mark. Okay, this brick's unusable now.
I do.
You can also use it to position minifigs in cool ways. Like, this guy's straight up Michael Jackson.
I might be ending this video after this video because like this video is how long? This video is 8 minutes, so limits 15. Limits 15 minutes, so yeah.
Sometimes kids will do very violent things to minifigs, like stab them. Or they'll use
So I'm a bit sus if you ask me.
transparent red pieces for blood.
I
Or brown pieces for poop. Kids also take minifig heads and stack them on top of each other. Or they'll just stack random
am also guilty of doing the minifig thing. I am also guilty.
minifigs in general. If you take brick separators and tape them to your fingers, they look like giant claws. I feel like I'm Wolverine right now. If you push your hand against a Lego base plate for long enough, it leaves a cool mark on your hand, kind of like a tattoo, but really painful one.
Yeah, that is also true.
Kids also like simulating floods with Lego. So I made this house from last video, and I'm gonna flood it. Begin the flood.
Oh wow.
Dang, this is gonna take a long time to clean up now. If you go to a store that sells Lego, you can usually find these Ninjago spinners, and everyone says they're really satisfying to spin. So let's try that. You pull this, and it apparently spins. Yeah, honestly, that is pretty satisfying. You can also find these wind-up motorcycles, and apparently they're also pretty satisfying. Not sure why this motorcycle is a bathtub, but let's give it a shot. Oh, he's doing a wheelie.
Oh, cool.
Yo! Honestly, thumbs up for that.
That was awesome.
That's actually kind of dope. And we can't forget how terrible kids are at putting stickers on Lego. I'm never gonna buy dollar store stickers again either.
I'm pretty good at putting stickers. 1 or 2 times often I just leave it on.
Also like taking cannons and shooting minifigs in the face with round bricks. Or you can do the same thing with stud shooters. And if you take a base plate, you can wiggle it and it makes a really satisfying sound. I'm surprised that didn't break. It's kind of satisfying when you have a tiny bit of sweat on your fingers, then you get Lego bricks to stick on them. When you're a kid, you feel like you have some kind of superpower doing this.
Spider-Man.
I don't know. When you take a kid grocery shopping with you,
Yeah, I watched the video. It's really funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit cringe.
they always want to buy Lego. Hey, Dad, can I get this, like, Lego Minecraft set?
What?
You already have that.
No,
Dad,
way too
Josh
expensive.
has one.
No,
Yeah, this is the Lego section. Wait, can I have this?
no, put it back. No, Tyler. No,
It's my birthday though.
your birthday was 9 months ago, Todd.
And then when You go to check out, they sometimes sneak a set onto the conveyor belt.
What is this? What is this? Put it back. Put this back, Tyler. We're not buying
I
this.
want it though.
We're not buying it.
No, please.
Oh, we can't. We can't. I'm sorry.
That's too funny.
Some kids like to take their Lego and recreate imaginary battles. So for this final round, I'm going to make every 7-year-old jealous because I'm about to build my own giant battle of Lego. We need a lot of minifigs, so I immediately went to my bins and started building an army. Okay, so for Team 1, we have the Avengers, a Minecraft villager, Fortnite skins, angry anime people, and Kanye West. And for Team 2, we have Star Wars Jedi, Patrick Star, Glizzy Man, and Batman's biggest ops. Now we need to make a giant battlefield for them to fight on. So this green base plate will be for Team 1, and this green base plate will be for Team 2.
Not the same thing.
I'll start with Team 1 by constructing a large fortification with some walls, and I'll
When I was younger, I would always want those shooting cannons. I had to make them myself with cylinder bricks.
add some cannons on top and the dog
Anyways.
we made earlier. On the other side, I'll add a pool full of alligators so nobody can get past this point.
That's a strong alligator.
And if anybody does, I'll add a bunch of sharp objects so then people won't be able to get past these. But kids have a crazy imagination, so if you still get past the spikes, then here's a wizard who can strike lightning down on you.
Yeah.
So now it's time for our minifigs to battle it out. Here's a side-by-side comparison of what it looks like through the eyes of a 7-year-old versus what it actually looks like in real life. Wow, it was pretty incredible. Honestly, this brought back a lot of memories, and this whole video was actually a cover-up so I could act like a 5-year-old. So thank you, YouTube, for giving me an excuse. See ya.
So, I'm afraid that's the end of this video, guys, and that was pretty good. We didn't talk as much, so, yeah. So, see you in the next video. Stay at home.